Hey guys, Zennosh here and welcome to CounterSide, and today I'm here to present you guys with the beginner's guide. Finally, I have a lot of tips to share with you guys. Let's get this started. First of all, as a beginner, whenever you are going to start a new account in the game, definitely you will be getting that Selective Summons right off the bat, and from that Selective Summon you are supposed to get Carl Wong because he's going to be a really great balanced character that will allow you to deal some really great damage against your opponents while also providing a good sustainability to your team thanks to its bulwark, okay, that can taunt the opponents as well as stun the opponents. That's it and done. You will be able to do a lot of summons right away, up to a total of 50 summons, okay, so that means like you can actually get a lot of SSR units because the drop rate for SSR unit is 3.5% chance, and if somehow you didn't manage to get a lot of SSR units within that first initial summons, then you can reroll. I've already created a reroll guide. You can actually check that one out and follow that one in order to reroll in this game right away in order to get up to a total of like 6 or more than 6 SSR characters per one reroll. Yes, you heard me right. It is possible because the drop rate for SSR characters in this game is 3.5% chance, so yeah, it's pretty manageable. That's it and done, guys. Try to reach to episode 4 ASAP once you have started the game, okay, because there are so many contents that are locked behind the story progression, and you will be able to unlock so many features out there in this game by just completing and clearing all those contents out here in the mainstream. That's it and done. Try to keep on doing this simulation every freaking day, alright, because you will be able to get a lot of resources out here, and if you actually manage to keep on unlocking harder and harder stages, you will be getting better and better rewards, alright. So please try to do it on everyday basis because you have to get these experience materials known as the appraisals. You have to get these training books in order to level up your character skills, alright, and you gotta get this APT course in order to limit break your characters, which is very necessary in order to improve the stats of your characters and to make them really effective in the battlefield out there, alright. So that's it and done. You have to actually keep on trying to do a lot of credit farming, alright, and you can actually easily do that by going into the free contract and try to clear task 1 and task 2 and try to get into the task 3 right off the bat, and you will be able to farm for a lot of credit very easily, very fast in the 3-1-1-1. Okay, so right here guys, task 3 first act 1-1 poisonous fog. This is going to be the place where you will be able to clear this content with only just 2 battles. Yes, just assign 1 assault ship right over here and it will be able to engage in just 2 battles and the battle will be over because the winning condition is eliminate the boss unit, and you can actually get up to a total of about average of 55,000 credits per run, and that's a lot, okay, because in the beginning when you start this game in the early phase of the game, definitely the credit is actually going to be a really big problem, alright, and once you actually start farming in this particular content out here, the credit problem will be solved. And guess what guys, this also really allows you to just clear the content with just 1 ship instead of just 2 ships, so it's a really big like off the burden, okay, I mean like it just sheds off your burden really good. Instead of just using 2 squad, you are just using 1 squad, alright, and with very good time effectivity as well, meaning like if you really need a lot of credits in very low period of time, then well, you can actually just do that task 3 1-1. But if you are actually really strong, then you can go with the task 3, 3-3 and 3-4 right over here, Idols of the CounterSide and Pest Extermination, to get up to a total of 60,000 credits per run. Yes, you heard me right, that's a lot, okay. So yeah, there we go, that's the tip for you guys when it comes to farming the credits, okay. And first of all guys, you have to actually keep on using your Eterniums very wisely, okay, meaning like you should be keeping them quite low compared to the maximum allowable limit at this point. Like for me example, right over here, the maximum limit is 16,800. If it actually goes above that one, definitely there will be no regeneration of the Eternium for me anymore, alright. So I should be quite clever when using the Eterniums out there, and be careful not to actually claim all the Eterniums out there in your mailbox, okay. Just don't click on this juice to get all items right away right over here. Use your Eternium very wisely, and if you do so, you will be able to grind so many contents out there, and thus you will be able to level up your account and level up your characters in no time. Alright, it will be quite easier for you guys to manage your account, alright, and to keep on playing in this game for a very long time. So yeah, there we go guys. And that's it and done. You are supposed to level up your characters really fast because as a beginner, definitely leveling up your character is going to give you a very good significant boost to your account progression, because your characters will be able to be quite strong out there. And in order to level up your character, you can actually go into the CEO office and go into the salary negotiation. This is a very like unique feature to this game. Select the target, select whichever the target you want to level up, and then after that one you gotta feed these appraisals in order to level up your characters. All right, and whenever you are doing the start negotiation process, in this process you are actually supposed to only use, just wait a minute, here it comes, just use the appeal to passion. Don't go with offer as it is or offer 30% more, because right over here appeal to passion, it will give you 10% discount on your credit cost. And definitely as a beginner guys, your main priority should be saving a lot of those credits, all right, or else you will not be able to create a really good squad, because your squad consists of about 8 members, 8 characters, and you have to level all of them. All right, so you have to be really smart on using your credits. And if you're actually looking forward for loyalty gain, it's nothing for the beginners out here. Don't just you know, like get your mind around the loyalty gain. Okay, it's nothing for the beginners, just for advanced players out there. No need to worry about that one. Definitely you will be able to get a lot of loyalty points by just you know, winning the matches out there with your characters. Okay, so yeah, there we go. I'm not gonna level up for now. Anyways, that's it and done. You are supposed to get the free SR ship known as Gleipnir right away as soon as you start your new account. Alright, so looking into this squad right over here guys, this is the ship known as Gleipnir. I actually managed to get this SR ship free. What you have to do is that go into the operation, and then like in the mainstream, when you are actually done with the episode 1 act 1, okay, this particular act 1, when you are done with this one, you will be able to unlock this particular achievement in the mission out here, which will allow you to get a particular ticket. Yes, this one right over here. Own 2 world map branches, and it's gonna give you this ticket that will allow you to select between 2 ships, one being Gleipnir, next being Abraham. Always pick Gleipnir because it's gonna be a really great help to you guys. If you pick Abraham, you are screwed. Okay, so that's it and done guys. Please try to level up your ship right away. If you're asking me, hey, how to create 2 branches out there in the world map, just go into the world map right over here in the lobby screen. All right, and then you gotta create another branch right over here. Yes, I got 3 total branches, right? And if I actually keep on improving my company level, I will be able to unlock more branches out there. Yeah, there we go. That's how you actually are going to unlock more branches and start to unlock that achievement in order to get your free Gleipnir ship, because it's going to be a really great help not only just in the story progression contents but also in the PvP gauntlet matches. That's it and done. You are also supposed to level up your Gleipnir to maximum level right away. Yes, please try to get it to level 100 right away, because it's going to be a really great help. Because guess what guys, it provides 15% attack boost to your counters, which are the units that you are mostly going to be using in your team, and it can actually deal some really great damage while also having some really good CC skill right over here. Okay, so yes, Gleipnir, really amazing ship that you can just use anywhere in the game. So that's the Gleipnir for you guys. Next is gonna be the gears. Yes, well, definitely in this game you can also take advantage of the gears. All right, so right over here you can see that there are a lot of gears. As a beginner, you don't have to just focus on you know, like leveling up your gears or enhancing your gears. What you really are supposed to focus is you are supposed to get these set effects. Alright, the set effect is the one that is actually going to give you a lot of boost right off the bat, okay? Don't really, you know, like shake your mind a lot in, oh my god, I really need to level up my gears and so on and on. It's really hard to farm for those gear level up items, alright? And it's really hard to level up your gears as well, so really don't focus on them for now. It's for the late game contest. As a beginner, you are just supposed to match up those set effects in order to get that boost right away. Like this attack, it's going to provide that 2 set effect, and it's going to boost your character's attack by 10%. Yes, there we go guys. Look at it right over here. In the beginning, only 3 slots will be available to your character, okay, right over here. In order to unlock the 4th slot, you need to max limit break your character, and the 4th slot is going to be available, and afterwards you will be able to equip them with the 4 set effects like attack speed boost, cooldown time boost, and so on, and so many others. Alright, so yeah, that's going to be it. For the beginner, just focus on the gear set effects. Anyways, that's it and done. Now you might be asking, hey Zennosh, where are we supposed to farm the gears? Well, most of the contents in the game, whether it be the mainstream, whether it be the supply operation right over here. There are so many contents out here that's always going to be giving you guys a lot of gears out there just by clearing the contents. Okay, just look at it right over here. Yes, these are the stacks of gears out here. If you actually just manage to complete this one and try to keep on farming right over here, you will be getting a lot of amazing gears, like high tier gears. Okay, so you really don't have to worry about that one. The main thing that you gotta worry right now is definitely gonna be the set effects, and the next way to get the gear is definitely gonna be going into the workshop and try to craft the gears out here from the molds that you will be able to get through so many contents out there. Okay, just try to craft the mold right over here. Anyways, that's said and done. What is the next thing is that, like, do missions, man. Do missions right over here. Try to keep on doing a lot of these missions: daily missions, weekly missions, achievement, primary business administration, and there is farm as well. Yes, I've already completed that one. That's why it's not available right over here. The small farm, mid farm, and the big farm, they will be available right over there. And if you actually manage to do them, which is pretty easy, you will be able to receive so many amazing rewards that will allow you to progress through your account real fast. Okay, it will really allow you to upgrade your characters to higher upgrade levels so that you can easily defeat the harder bosses out there as well. So yeah, there we go. Please try to keep on doing them. They are pretty easy to complete, and daily mission, try to do it on the daily basis in order to receive some amazing materials out there in the game. Next is definitely gonna be this new user mission that is gonna be available to any kind of new user out there. Okay, you will be able to get so many amazing rewards, including the free SSR's coupon ticket, from where you can actually get some really great characters out here. All of them are so amazing indeed. All right, anyways, what I can actually suggest you guys that, like, if you already do have Kyle Wong, then you can actually go with Xiaolan. If you don't have Kyle Wong, try to go with Kyle Wong. And if you the first priority goes with Kyle Wong. Let's put it like this: first priority Kyle Wong, and then second priority goes to Xiaolan. The third one goes to the Esterosa, the fourth goes to the Elizabeth, and the fifth goes to Titan, and the sixth goes to Stronghold. Okay, so yeah, that's the priority. Anyways, that's it and done, guys. Try to keep on doing all of this out here, and this will provide you with a lot of amazing materials, especially like this rare material known as Epiticore that will allow you to limit break your characters, right? And that's it and done. Please try to limit break your character as soon as possible, because limit breaking is very essential in this game. What limit break actually provides to your character is that, like, your character will be able to reach higher levels fasting, and they will be able to provide more skill upgrades to their skills. One thing in this game is that, like, whenever you provide a very good skill upgrade to your characters, like max skill upgrade, they will actually start to perform very amazing in the battlefield. Their performance will be boosted significantly out there in the battlefield when you provide them with the final skill upgrade. And in order to get that final skill upgrade, you have to max limit break your characters. So you gotta be very picky, like which character you are going to be picking. Like for me, example, I have already max limit break my Kyle Wong and my Xiaolan. Okay, and they have been a really great help to me so far. All right, and you will be able to get all of these APT cores and APT cores through the through those kind of beginners missions. All right, and so many other activities out there in the game. Okay, and well, when you can look right over here, there are two methods of limit breaking a character. First is going to be by using the dupes. Yes, if you are going to use the dupe, you can actually just limit break them right away. Yes, there we go, and no APT core will be required. But is it really good? No, it's not. Please don't do this. Okay, you have to save your dupe. Don't use your dupes in order to limit break your characters for now. Okay, it's actually going to be usable in the advanced future limit breaking content, where you really are going to save a lot of resources by using the dupes. Okay, so for now, even at the max limit break, please don't use the dupes for now. In future, we are gonna have more advanced limit breaking, and in that time we are actually gonna be really needing the dupes of our hero units in order to limit break them to further levels. Anyways, that's said and done. Don't underestimate the rare and the normal units. Okay, yeah, so we can go into the collection out here, and let's go into the employee, and let's try to filter right over here. Yes, the rare and the normal, especially the Cindy. Yes, this Cindy Looper And we have got this another unit out here, like the Ideal Ford. Yes, she is a really great tanky unit, and she can pretty much knock back the opponents out here as well. And she's a really great assistance to your team, and she only costs 2 deployment costs, so she can be easily hired in the battlefield, and really a great unit that you can always depend upon. Okay, so she's a really great unit. Don't try to ignore on them. All right, if you get an SSR character, it might actually take a very long time, you know, to build a very good character team around them, right? So for now, as a beginner, focusing on the rare units like Ideal Ford. We have got this amazing striker known as the Cindy Looper, which is so good at dealing a lot of damage, and her stats are pretty solid as well. You can actually go with the Hound, a very good tank out there, can actually tank a lot of damage. Look at its stats, its HP, it's humongous, and defense stat is really high as well. So that means like this tank can actually take a lot of damage, and so on and on. All right, so there are many other units out there that you are not supposed to look down upon them. All right, and next one is going to be the Katie Wade. Yes, she's just a normal unit, and but she can actually provide you a lot of great assistance in your in the battlefield. Okay, so yes, there we go, guys. These are the units that you are supposed to totally focus on, and try to use them in your team in order to create a very powerful team out there. Don't underestimate them. Try to limit break them right away, so that in the early games they can actually prove to be a really great help to you guys, because whenever you limit break your characters, those characters are gonna get 10% stat boost every freaking limit break out there, meaning like they will start to get stronger and stronger, like meaning like for temporarily your normal rare grade units are gonna be the most powerful unit in your team for then, okay, until the time when you are actually going to limit break and further provide your upgrades to your other SSR characters out there. Anyways, and that said and done, the next mistake is, most of the people that make actually that mistake is that please try to become Mentee right away. Yes, this one right away, guys. You can actually become Mentee before you reach level 25. Until level 25, you can actually become a Mentee of any kind of mentor out there. Try to search for a mentor in this Mentee out here. All right, and then like when you actually become a Mentee, you will be able to receive so many amazing rewards, including the SSR ticket. Yes, you heard me right, man. There are lots of amazing materials that you can actually get, but once you cross, or once you are above level 25, you will not be able to become Mentee anymore, and that can be a really big problem, right? After level 25, you can only become a mentor, and for mentors the reward is not really that great. It's not really that awesome, all right, compared to the Mentee. So yeah, there we go. Before reaching level 25, make sure that you go into the partners and go into the Mentee and try to become a Mentee of a mentor right away. Okay, okay, yeah, there we go, guys. That's it and done. The next one is going to be, try to take full advantage of your shop. Yes, you heard me right. Go into the shop list out here and try to go in the action center. And today's deal, yes, this is so good. Once you start farming really good for the credits out there, you will be so rich, and you will be able to purchase so many materials out here with your credits. Okay, so that means you are supposed to buy most of the things out here that could be of really great help to you guys. Okay, so please try to purchase them. Don't purchase those materials that are actually going to require you the Quartz itself, okay, and it's actually gonna take you like 15 Quartz per one refresh. And if most of the people are going to argue like it's not really a good thing to refresh out here, screw you, man. It is very worth it. Why? Because like sometimes there is a chance that you might actually be getting the employment contract tickets that will allow you to do one summon, and one summon costs you guys about 150 Quartz, okay, and that means like if you're actually just gonna buy that one employment contract with your credits, you're actually saving 150 Quartz right over there. And maximum we can just spend up to like total of 75 Quartz right over here, right? Yes, a total of 75. So we are already in a profit as soon as I get a employment contract to purchase right over there, okay? And there are so many rare materials that you can find right over here, which might actually take you a lot of time to gather around, okay? So yes, this is going to be a really great place for you to get some really good materials, you know, to build your ship, upgrade your characters, and so on and on. So many other things, man, which you might have so much hard time getting in the game out there. Look at this. I'm pretty much buying everything out there because everything are so amazing. They are just too good. All right, damn, pretty bad luck for me because I didn't manage to get the employment contract right over here. Anyways, that's said and done. Now we can actually go into the other exchange sections out here. Yes, there are so many other exchange sections which can actually take advantage of in order to get a lot of stuffs out here in the game that can actually give you a lot of advantage right off the bat. Okay, so try to use your quartz or your exchange item in a very technical way in order to get a lot of advantage right off the bat. Okay, so that's it and done, guys. The next thing is that please don't try to ignore the gauntlet PvP matches. Yes, it's very, very essential. Try to do it as much as possible. Even if you are going to lose, you are still gonna get a lot of gauntlet points. Yes, you heard me right, even often losing. Okay, so yeah, and with those gauntlet points you can actually exchange them for so many amazing materials, including the classified employment contract, which is going to be a really, really rare item that you are going to be requiring in order to summon for the awakened characters in the future. Okay, so yes, this kind of really amazing materials, you are not supposed to miss out on them, and you can only purchase thanks to the help of the gauntlet points. So please don't skip on the gauntlet matches. Okay, try to do them every time possible. Even if you lose, no worries, you can still get your gauntlet points. Try to do the strategy battle out here as well. You can refresh it every minute. Yes, every minute it's refreshable, and you can actually encounter this very weak opponents, and then you can start beating them up to get some really good gauntlet points over here as well. You can do it up to a total of 5 times per day. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Anyways, that's it and done. You are not supposed to use your employment contracts and your quartz recklessly in the recruit. I mean, there are so many beginners out there who would be kind of always jumpy around in order to use the employment contracts right off the bat and the quartz right away in order to summon for those characters right off the bat. Don't do it, guys. All right. I mean, if there is a meta character like Young Harim, then go for it. But try to just get one unit, especially if you are a free-to-play unit. If you are a whale, then well, no care out there, okay? But if you are a dolphin or if you are a free-to-play player, only try to go for those banners. That's going to give you the meta unit, or those kind of units who are future secured. Alright, because there are so many other characters, let's say for example Jusyong. She's not future proof, meaning in future she's definitely gonna fall out of meta pretty fast. Same goes with the Karin Wong as well, and these are the skippable banners, and investing in this kind of banners might actually hurt you a lot in your long run, especially if you are a free-to-play player. If you really want to be very quite competitive, even against the whales, even against the dolphins out there, you are really supposed to be very, 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 very technical and very smart with the uses of your quartz. Later on in the future we will be able to purchase those classified employment contracts, this one right over here with the quartz and so many other items out there. Okay, so please do save for them. All right, and definitely I will be covering up videos on any kind of new characters that are going to come out, and I will be making a review on them, and then I'm actually gonna be recommending you guys if you are really supposed to summon them or not. All right, so you can always count on me. There we go. Anyways, that's it and done. You are supposed to expand your space. Okay, yes, when it comes to management right over here, these characters, they are always gonna crowd your inventory space right off the bat. The good inventory space is about 350 slots to 450 slots. Yes, please try to use the quartz right over here in order to improve your slots, because this is definitely going to be one of your best investments out there. Because guess what, guys, if your inventory is going to get full very soon or very fast, you will always have to come back to your inventory in order to sell your characters, or possibly just get rid of your characters in any way possible out there, so that you can actually start enjoying the game again. Because if your inventory is full, you will not be able to enjoy the game, because the game will not allow you to do anything out there before you have already settled down your this inventory space. Okay, so yeah, that's the problem out there, and that's said and done. Likewise, wow, that's a big mosquito. Likewise, you can actually go into the stories out here and try to expand the space for the gears as well. Yes, and same goes with the gears as well. 350 space to 450 space is going to be really great stuff. Okay, please try to achieve that one, because you will be getting a lot of gears from a lot of contents, and yeah, and you will be needing a lot of gears as well in order to level up the gears, enhance the gears, and so on and on. And yeah, that is the thing, man. Or else you will have to come back over and over and over again to manage your inventory before you can progress further. And that can be very, very irritating, guys. Trust me. Next is gonna be please try to join a consortium right away. Consortium meaning guild in this game. Try to join the Consortium. Why? Because you will be able to receive a lot of tweaks out here, especially these kind of bonus increases. Yes, the leaders, or let's say your guild leaders, can actually trigger this kind of bonus effects, which can actually improve your credit gain, experience gain, and so on and on. Man, look at this. But just for 1 hour, but still it's good enough. Try to have a really good chat with your guild mates and just like alert them regarding the bonus effect just being triggered, so that they can take full advantage out of it. And always try to look for really good like these players out here. Okay, I'm just gonna approve this one guy over here. Yes, try to have really good members. Okay, yeah, there we go, and have a really good check on them. All right, so anyways, that's said and done. Being a part of the Consortium is really helpful also, because in the world map you will be able to encounter those raids that is not popping out in your map. Yes, just go in the exploration status and in the support request. This is going to be the place when your guild mates actually support for any kind of request for that guild raid. All right, I'm like that the raid boss, okay, the raid contents, that it will pop right over here, and you will be able to take part in those raid events and still be able to get a lot of those materials that is pretty good for your team out there. Okay, yes, you can actually do that. Even if the raid is not gonna pop up right over here, you can still take part in the raid of your guildmates raid if they actually ask for your support, and then like you can actually start earning a lot of good materials out there. So that is another advantage of being the guildmate. Anyways, that's said and done. Whenever you are fighting or whenever you are battling against the opponents out there in the operation, okay, there will be so many times that you will actually face very, very hard contents. Yes, you heard me right, and it's gonna be very, very hard for you guys to actually like progress any further. So in that time, what you can actually do is that like you can actually request for support. On the top left corner you can see that request for support, and you can hire very powerful allies. Look at this: 10,865 squad CP, 10,305 squad CP, 10,204 squad CP. Yes, this kind of players will help me out defeating these opponents really easily. I mean, like, if you really want to like unlock so many contents out there and clear up the mainstream right away, well, the request support is gonna be a really great help to you guys, allowing you to get those really good like squads of your friend or those guests. Yes, you heard me right. You can actually also go for the guest. I will actually show you right over here. All you need to do is scroll down to the last. Let's skip this one. Look at it. Request support, and just go down. All right. Just keep on scrolling down, and if your allies, like let's say your friends, are not powerful enough, then you can actually look out for the guest, and your guest might be actually powerful. Okay. Yes, and you can actually select them in order to assist you with your battles. There we go, guys. That's it and done. What you are really supposed to do is that like you are supposed to take advantage of your ship. What I really do mean by that is, let me show you guys right away, right over here. So instead of this one, I'm gonna use Normandy. Okay, instead of this ship, I'm actually gonna be using the Under Control. These are the two cruisers or two ships that are gonna be available to you right away. Okay, as soon as you start a new game, you will be getting them right off the bat. So what I'm actually gonna do now is that like right over here, I'm gonna be using this Under Control ship. Yes, right over here, and I'm gonna be using this Normandy. So what I'm actually gonna do is like, let's start the operation just for you guys. Okay, and what you can do is right over here, look at this. I'm gonna like place this like car right over here, right? And then after that one, I can actually do this trick. Just look at that. I'm still able to do one more move, and for that one, just look at that. See? That is a trick that you are supposed to use in order to, like just eliminate the boss units in order to clear up the contents real fast. There are so many other techniques with your ship that you can actually do in this game in order to wrap up the battle pretty quickly. Alright, yeah, this may not be the perfect example, but well, in so many situations, and this kind of techniques can actually get you rid of very, 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 very like tight situations. Alright, so yeah, there we go. Try to take advantage of it. Anyways, I'm not actually gonna fight right over here, just gonna abandon the battle right over here, guys. And that is the thing. Next is gonna be the tip that usually most of the people screw with. What? Go in the squad and please try to form a very balanced team. Okay, just don't try to focus on only some specific units. Like let's say you already have top tier units, like let's say Carl Wong and Shaolin. you may be just focusing on them and leveling up them to the high grade or higher level out there, while your other teammates may be suffering a lot, meaning like they are very low level, meaning like, for example, let's say your Kalwong and your Shaolin are of level 80, whereas all of your other members are just level 20 or level 30. Your team is actually going to suffer a lot. Your opponent might actually put a lot of pressure onto you guys right away. Even if like one of your opponent, I mean, like even if one of your allies is going to die or fall in the battle, it can actually spell disaster in the battle. Okay, so yeah, there we go. You should always focus on creating a very balanced team in order to have a very balanced approach against your opponents. Your defense should be balanced, your offense should be balanced, so that like you can have a very good strategy against the opponents, man. Or else your opponents will just take a very good advantage of your weaknesses, and they might actually just easily clear your weaker allies, who will actually be also taking some deployment cost in order to get like deployed into the battlefield. Yeah, there we go. If you have very weak allies, guess what, guys? You can just remove them. Yes, just remove them from the party. All right, and oh shit, just remove them from the party, and then like that will be it. All right, just remove them from the party if they are not really at average level to your like main team, or let's say your main characters. Then they aren't supposed to be in your team, or else they will be a drag, because they also cost deployment cost in order to get into the battlefield. Okay, and that can be a really bad problem. Anyways, that's said and done. The last tip of the day for you guys. Yes, finally. Skill up your characters. Yeah, skill upgrade is very important in this game. Go into the skill training and try to skill up your characters, because it's gonna be very important in order to provide them this kind of skill upgrades, because with those skill upgrades they will be able to provide a lot of bonus features. All right, for example, Kalwong, he will be able to shine a lot once he actually becomes able to summon that extra bulwark in the battlefield. Bulwark allows him to stun the opponents while taunting the opponents as well, and that's such a great amazing stuff happening in the battlefield. And with that extra bulwark, it's gonna be so helpful to you guys. All right, and that will allow your Kalwong to become more like it's going to improve his battle performance significantly, like a lot, like a massive margin. All right, and right away as well, please always try to level up your characters skills, so that they can be really helpful. For example, if I got the Shaolin, I will show you guys management. Shaolin, whenever you are going to upgrade her second active skill, look at this. Basic attack always inflict critical damage. Think about it. Just with her basic attack, she will be able to pin down the opponents without any problem at all. That's how powerful she's gonna be after this. So usually for most of the characters out there, the final skill upgrade is gonna provide them with massive significant performance boost, and that is no joke at all as well. Okay, so yeah, please try to focus on leveling up your main characters skill upgrades. For example, I have really focused on my Shaolin and my Kalwong, and they are very effective out there. Look at that, both of them are at level 5, and they are actually being really helpful in the battlefield out there. Anyways, that's it and done, guys. Those are all the tips that is available with me right now. If there is something that I actually missed in this video, do let me know in the comment section below. If there are a lot more, I will try to come up with the next series of the beginner's guide. For now, this is all that I've got to share to you guys. If you do guys agree with all of my points, do hit that like and subscribe button right away. I would really appreciate it. And if you don't, then well, let me know in the comment section below, like at which particular point you were not really satisfied with, or you have different ideas. Then we can have a really proper discussion about that one. All right, anyways, let's have a very good discussion. And that's it and done. See you guys in the next video.